Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Players' Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam here as we keep an eye on this player who's been trailing in the tournament but has a real opportunity today.
They do. They need to get out there, though, and start firing at some flags. They've been playing very conservative all week long, and you can't continue to do that with any hopes of winning. You have to go ahead and start trying to take advantage of the conditions. Hit it close a few more times. And until they start doing that, I don't see them catching the leaders.
Well, it's all promising to be a good day. Can't wait to see what happens. And let's see what he can do here today.
Not really what they were hoping for there.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yeah, he's got roughly 110 to the pin here. Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
Yeah, nicely played. This one's for birdie.
Looking good.
Ooh. A par putt on the table. Starting the round at even par.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
He's currently tied for 11th. Time to tee off at the second.
Drive it out to the right-hand side to give yourself a good look at reaching this green in two.
Nicely done.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Hey guys, we are checking in down here with Justin Rose as he gets set for his next shot here on the 5th.
Oh, great shot. Holes out for a birdie.
Check out this little beauty. Nice touch. Yes, sir. Gets it to go. Thank you.
Going for this green in two, Rich. It's an exciting but daunting task.
The green is minuscule from back in the fairway. You know that you have a little bit room over to the left, but you're going to fall off into a low area. And if you miss it out to the right, you're going to find a very deep bunker on the right-hand side of the green. There's really no great miss around here, but if you're going to go for it, you have to know that your short game is going to bail you out no matter where you miss it.
Going with the hybrid. Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. Not able to find the green in two, but a bold play.
It was going to take a mighty wallop to get there, but in a good position.
Getting ready to play their third. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
Little birdie look in here.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. Currently 4 under for the event. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
Going with the 6-iron here.
This one headed in the wrong direction, out to the right.
Not the result they were after there. We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
Oh, that's the shot. Go ahead and make one. Don't worry about getting it up and down. Found the green side rough. That is absolutely brilliant. The rarest of shots. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. And let's have another look at that one.
I'm glad we get to see this again. This one should be practiced at home.
Currently 5 under for the event.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Par 4, 384 yards from the back. A long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
That's the kind of strike that's going to make them come back every day of the week. Second shot here on the 4th. Atta boy, good shot. Eight feet to the cup. Fair effort that. Good birdie. And that will take him to 6 under. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Teeing off here at the 5th.
Par 4, 471 yards from the back. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
Well, there's some excitement going on elsewhere.
Nicely done. Well, there's been highlights aplenty. How about what happened at the 8th? Our player currently in second, making a really great shot. Solid putt that. And back to the play, shall we? Standing up over this one after a bunch of birdies.
It's a good start to the day. Let's hope they can keep up the good form.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
Not a bad play, that one. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie.
I can't believe this. Is this going to go in?
And gets that putt of distance to go. And that will take him to 7 under. He's currently tied for 7th.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
Great shot. And he's down there.
Yeah, this breeze just starting to get up now on the course, and it's directly into the face.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Oh, that's a great approach shot. This putt for a spot in the top 5.
What a putt. Started this perfectly.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. And as we take a look at the leaderboard, it's Xander Schauffele in 1st place. This hole is a par 4.
Difficult par 4, 451 yards. Water and sand all the way down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right, find the green with your second, and sprint to the next hole, making 4.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. And taking aim from around 100 yards here.
Downwind on this shot.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Great shot into the 7th and a chance for birdie.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
This putt coming up is for birdie. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. Now 4 back after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
This one headed left.
That was a bit of a miscue.
Wind got that one and took it wayward.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Very crafty, that shot.
Great touch.
And he needs this to save par. And down she goes. He finds himself currently in 5th. Here we go. We're beginning the 9th hole now. Not bad. Time to resume the play at the 10th hole. John Rahm getting ready for his next shot. Super shot, that.
That was sensational, Luke.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Sitting at 9 under par, currently in 5th. Oh, I love this person's confidence and courage. Driver off the deck here. Where will this one end up? That's a bit out of shape. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Oh, that was pure. And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. It's on a great line. And down it goes. And stepping up the standings after that effort. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. And playing this one from around 120 yards out. Just 3 strokes back. Opting for the 9-iron.
Feeling strong, going for less club.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Here's a look at John Rahm from earlier. Fine effort from our man, currently chasing the leader.
Fantastic touch on this one.
And in she goes. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Yeah, 15 feet out. He's been staring this one down, looking for another birdie here.
That was a gallant attempt. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. And there's always the sense of a birdie in the air when we stride onto a par 5 tee.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going for it in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
Uh-oh, we're starting to hear roars from another part of the course. That dog will hunt.
Time to take a look at some of the action from elsewhere on the course. Lining up for his 3rd now. Unbelievable shot by Justin Rose. Well judged. Okay, let's get back to the action. Here we have the second shot into the 11th. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Just a couple back from our leader. wow, Rich, how good was that?
How about that, Luke? Chipping in for the eagle.
Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
This shot was absolutely perfect. Looks just as nice on the second viewing.
And as we move along to the next hole, they're currently tied for the lead with Jon Rahm. Time to face a par 4 now.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Guys, you know the worst lie you've ever seen? Yeah, times that by 10. This is nasty.
Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it?
This is their look at birdie.
This is buckets. And the extremely long putt will drop. Well done. Why not take another look at that effort?
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
And after that hole, they currently lead in first place with Jon Rahm in second. Well, 13th. That's unlucky for some, Rich.
So many different levels to this green on the par 3, playing 181 yards from the back. You can get it close. You can even make a hole in one, but watch out if you hit in the wrong spot on the green. It'll be difficult to two-putt from there.
Opting for the 6-iron. That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, but not so on this occasion.
Par putt coming up here.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
It's got a chance. For the par. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Let's head to this lengthy par 4.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back nine, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
Nicely done.
And let's take a look at this shot from a moment ago. Our current leader is showing us why they're on top.
This is very well done from long range.
Ah, dipped my lid to them. Well played. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. This putt here to get to 14 under the card.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
That's one of those putts that you're proud of at the end of a round. They all add up. Leading by a shot after that hole. Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final three.
Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. This tournament's coming alive. I wonder what just went down. Let's catch up with another John Rahm highlight, shall we? Well, that was some fancy shot making there. Let's recap it.
Gotta say, I did not see that shot coming. Well done.
And back to the course with the live action. Lining up from around 160 yards.
Wind's blowing from left to right. Gonna try and hold it against the wind.
Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. That's just inside the range.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
Just didn't drop. It's just about 3 feet away.
This is what they have left for par.
Still in the lead now after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do, but watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Rich, fortune favours the brave at TPC Sawgrass, but no more than here at the 16th.
You better be confident in what your abilities are, because if you get it wrong, you'll find out in a hurry with this second shot here at 16. You miss it right, you're in the drink. You miss it left, you're going to be in some mounds. You can catch a nasty lie, and that's not any place you want to be. It really is a difficult shot from over on the left-hand side. One of the most underrated difficult shots on this golf course. However, you're brave, find the center of the green, make eagle, well, life's good.
Go to your home ball. Go to your home. Ouch, that hurts. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Let's see what happens here at the 17th.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
Yeah, this one just swerving the green to the right-hand side.
That wasn't their best, Beamer.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
This is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Looking great now.
That's a lovely speed on that putt. So close to the hole. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one will run uphill.
This one looking really good.
Yes, they've made it. And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Well, here we are, the 18th hole.
Par 4, 462 yards, and you're going to find out what kind of player you are when you tee off here. How brave are you? How much do you trust your swing? If you find the fairway, that's a great start, but the second shot awaits.
That's not the shot he was hoping for. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
And from around 135 yards.
Going with the 5-iron here. That doesn't look good, Rich. Bit too far right for my liking.
I didn't see that outcome from that lie. That was great work.
Trying to get to 16 under with this putt. That'll sting a bit. An opportunity to make their par. Gets that one to go down, and that'll end the day's work. And Rich, as this round comes to an end, this player is just barely leading the field, but absolutely loving the action this week.
No doubt, Luke. And even with the very slender lead going into tomorrow's round, Luke, I'm interested to see how well this player sleeps tonight.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.
Yeah.